Oh, for a while. That's cool.
Just wanted to had a couple questions for you. How you feeling today?
Feel pretty good. Had a good practice.
What are you guys working on out there?
Just a lot of run blocking stuff.
Okay.
Just getting better in run blocking and like pass protection, stuff like that. Yeah.
What does it mean for you to be out here?
It just means a lot of competition. A lot of scouts out here. I'm able to show my ability and what I could do, and just excited for the opportunity.
Man, what's something you've been able to take from the coaches so far in your experience this week?
The coaches, they have a lot of experience in the NFL. My coach, he played in the NFL for like 17 years, so I just picking his brain about what he did as a rookie and how he just experienced the NFL. It was a good experience for me to just gain knowledge and insight on what he did in the NFL. Yeah.
You're from Southern California originally. The same high school as Bobby Wagner.
I did, yeah.
He's one of your heroes.
One of my heroes, yeah. Legend.
Have you met him?
I've met him, yeah. He has camps at Colony that I've been to before.
Oh, cool.
When I was young, yeah.
What about him as a person and his game? Do you appreciate? What about him?
Yeah. So he came from the IE. Not a lot of talent. Comes out from that area and stays in the league. Especially from Ontario area, which is not a hugely populated city. So just looking up to him when I was young, he kind of paved the way for just the young Mike and how he was just influencer in his off the field actions. He just very influential. He's obviously an aggressive player, tough, physical linebacker, and just everything that he does, really, I just look up to him in that way.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what's it like to play in the Rose Bowl one last time?
Man, I know a lot of the guys here was man, you're back home. This probably just feels like another home game to you. And yeah, they're absolutely right. Love the Rose Bowl. This is my home, really. Feels really good to be out here one more time. Just looking forward to Saturday and competing with the nation's best.
Yeah, you had a really great game here a couple months ago against USC.
Against USC, yep.
3 touchdowns.
Yes, sir.
What was that like?
It was definitely a great feeling to play one last game in the Rose Bowl and score 3 touchdowns. I was not expecting to score 3 touchdowns. It was kind of just a game time decision for a coach to call all those plays for me. Definitely grateful. Couldn't be any more thankful for just the UCLA program and helping me get to where I'm at today. So,
what does it mean for you to beat USC 2 times?
Should have been 4. Wish it was 4, but definitely feels good. I know some players before me didn't get to beat them at all, and to beat them twice means a lot. Just happy about that.
You came on when Chip Kelly came on.
Yes, sir.
Same first year, same year, right?
Yes, sir. I was in this recruiting class. Yeah.
And you saw the program go from 2-8, I think, the first year, and then won 9 games in your last season. What was the big change, just around the locker room, and what did Chip Kelly bring? And, what was the big change?
Mostly, I would say the culture. Coach Kelly, when he recruited me, he was big on culture and just bringing a new identity to UCLA because, as you said, we hadn't won a lot of games before. Our class came in, and just having leaders like Dorian, Bo Calvert, John Gaines, they kind of just really led the way and changed the program around little by little each year. And just happy to be a part of a 9-win team. We haven't had 9 wins in I don't know how long, but just wishing them the best next year, and hopefully, they just carry on the culture and the winning seasons.
Speaking of John Gaines, there's been a little bit of trash talk, he's on the other team.
Man, you already know. Yeah, I've seen him around, talked to him, and said, man, I can't wait to get after you guys on Saturday. I wish he was on our team, but, just got to compete now and, get the dub on Saturday.
So I usually write about the pro side of things. I think Chargers and Rams are probably going to be looking for tight ends in the draft, and after the draft as well. You got to start soccer before football.
Yeah.
Tall, athletic,
Yes,
big
sir.
dude. It reminded me of Jacob Harris. I'm familiar with him. But he was drafted by the Rams.
Oh, wow.
So what do you think about sticking around in Southern California, maybe playing some ball for those two clubs?
Would be nice, yeah. Definitely would not mind playing for either of those teams. Definitely two good programs. Chargers were in the championship, in the playoffs. The two good programs, Wouldn't mind either of them picking me up.
Speaking of both of those teams, you have former teammates on both of those teams. You still keep in contact with like Quentin, some of those guys?
I haven't talked to Quentin in a while, but Otito, he's my guy. Josh Kelly, obviously, he's an influential person. Haven't talked to them in a minute, but definitely good blood there, still good friends, family, brothers.
So I know a lot of the UCLA guys, they got to get a degree. Have you been working on it?
Yeah, I actually already got my degree. Graduated last spring.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you.
What are you majoring in?
AFAM, African American Studies.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And then in terms of off the field stuff, what have the coaches been able to teach you about that kind of life after football, or even life, during?
Yeah, they've harped on a lot of just life after football things. We have like presentations that guys come in and talk to us about it, just like taking care of your money and being financial literate. Just getting my career together for like life after football has like been a big part of this week.
And then during your final season at UCLA, you guys lost a lot of talent in the receiving room,
Yeah.
How were you able to step up, and some of your teammates able to step up and fill those shoes of Kyle Phillips and Dulcich and those guys?
Yeah, one of my biggest goals this year was kind of just to step up and play that leadership role that Greg kind of had last year, and I feel like as far as production-wise, I filled my role in the run game. Jake Bobo was also a big part of our receiving stats, and he was a great receiver. Look for him in the draft this year. That's just how it is at UCLA. When somebody leaves, and it's just next man up, and I feel like that's just how it's going to continue to be.
All right.
To be updated every time a new episode of the podcast drops, you can follow me at Football by Nico on Twitter. Thanks so much for listening.